Whoa, 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 whoa! Hang on, it's 2020. Let's change the music. Hey YouTube, and welcome to another video with myself, Microbox of X. And yes, I've got a new theme tune. For some reason, after 3 years, I had a copyright claim on the music on my old intro. Don't ask me why, very bizarre. It was still allowed, but it would mean that they would put advertising on my videos, and I do not want advertising on my videos. Nothing drives me more insane than watching a video and then having about 10 lots of adverts during that video. Whilst people are mid-sentence. I hate it, and there will never be adverts on my channel. So for that reason, I approached my brother, who very kindly recorded a new one for me, which I really enjoyed. And what's the point of having a brother who's in a band if you can't get him to write some music for you? So yeah, there you go. Just to plug his band, White Water. I'll put a link down below in the information down below. I'll put a link to their Facebook page. They've got a new album just released, actually, Dark Planet. So definitely recommend go and see that, especially if you're into sort of the prog rock, progressive rock scene. Definitely worth a look and a check out there. So my video today is mainly going to be, it is going to be discussing the repercussions of the Bethesda deal. Sort of the acquisition by Xbox of Bethesda, and the possibility of whether the games are going to be going anywhere else, whether they're going to be going to PlayStation 5, or whether they're going to be exclusive to Xbox. My thoughts on this. I mean, the biggest criticism that has been fired towards Xbox since as far back as 2014 is the lack of exclusives. People argue that there aren't enough on Xbox. Now, I know that's important to some people. I mean, I've said many times in my videos that exclusives don't sell a console to me. They never have. I mean, as an example, I'm a massive Formula 1 fan. The Sony PlayStation had the official license to the Formula 1 games for years before Codemasters got hold of it. But I never bought a PlayStation. As much as I loved Formula 1 games, and as much as I loved the sport, I wasn't going to buy that console just to play that game. It wasn't that. It's not that. I'd rather have the Xbox, the multiplats and everything that's on that system. To me, it was a better system. So, yeah, exclusives don't sell a console to me. But I know that's not the same for everybody, and I know a lot of people like these sort of exclusives, and that's what sells a system to them. That's fair enough, but it has been the biggest criticism that Xbox has had for many years, that there wasn't enough exclusives. And the fact that they've now gone out and paid $7.5 billion, which is an extraordinarily large amount of money, is massive. I mean, you just can't comprehend how much money that is. It's ridiculous. They're not going to pay that sort of money and then gain all of these potential exclusives just to then let them release on the PlayStation 5. It's just not going to happen. It would be insane to do so. They're not gonna do it. It's as simple as that. You will see these games come on PC, obviously, but we need to get out of this sort of Xbox and PC are separate. They're not. They're both in the same ecosystem. They're both owned by Microsoft, and Phil Spencer's been working his ass off for years to bring the two together and to do many things like crossplay. I mean, if it wasn't for Phil Spencer and the Xbox team, we wouldn't have crossplay, which is an amazing feature. And if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have it. The fact that we can all now play on PC, Xbox, and even PlayStation when they decide that they want to do it in certain games, it's there. It can be switched on, and it's there. So, it will come to PC. They are going to come to Xbox. You're still going to see, they've already said that the existing IPs that have been already announced for PlayStation 5 will still appear, and so they should. They've already been announced, they've already been promised, and PlayStation fans are looking forward to those games. Well, they still will now, because certain fanboys are now saying they're going to boycott Bethesda and not play the games ever again. You know, it seems daft. We know how good Bethesda is. They had a little issue with Fallout 76, but they sort of sorted that out. But we know how good Elder Scrolls is. We know how good Fallout is. We know how good Doom is. We know how good Wolfenstein is. They are big IPs. You cannot take it away from them. They're big IPs, and the fact that they're now owned by Microsoft and Xbox, it's massive. You know, the addition of those games to the sort of the Microsoft and Xbox eco is just an amazing thing, and I would never have foreseen it. You know, I mean, there was talk of Warner Brothers and Sega and many other things, but I bet nobody even considered Bethesda. Nobody considered them, and you know, the fact that Microsoft have now got them under their wing for PC and Xbox, the games coming out on Game Pass day one for free. If you're a Game Pass member, you know, it's a no-brainer, and it's an unbelievable opportunity for Xbox gamers to get hold of these games. And I'm sure we're going to see more games from the back catalogue appearing on Game Pass in the coming months. But yeah, I mean, anybody out there who's thinking that Bethesda Games is going to still appear on PS5, I'm sorry, I don't want to upset anybody, but it's just not going to happen. It would make no sense for Microsoft and Xbox to do that. They've got a brilliant lineup of IPs now added to their system, and their biggest criticism has always been exclusives, and now they've shut that. You know, they've shut the doubters up. They've shut the people that were complaining and saying that the system had no games. I mean, in the last 12 months, we've gone from what was being said as a system that had no games to a system that has got so many games now. We've got so much choice. We're not going to know what to play first. It's just so weird how things can change in such a short amount of time. You know, with all of these amazing developers coming under the Microsoft and Xbox studios, it's just incredible. They've even said that they're not even done with acquisitions yet. More will be coming. So, I mean, where will it end? You know, I mean, Microsoft is becoming the dominant force in gaming, and it's just fantastic to go from, you know, what was seen as a very weak position to being in the strongest position in gaming, and they are there already. And this is going to continue, and it's just fantastic. You know, for us that have stuck with Xbox through thick and thin and through the bad times, you know, it's paid off for us, and I think it's fantastic. And I really just cannot wait for the future of Xbox and what it's going to bring to us. So anyway, that's my thoughts on it. Will these games be exclusives? Yes, they will. I know people won't like it. Us as Xbox gamers love it, and we know that unfortunately some people are going to be upset and not happy about this. But at the end of the day, we've been hearing, you know, if you want to play Spider-Man, buy a PlayStation 5. Well, if you want to play Elder Scrolls and Doom and Wolfenstein, buy an Xbox. It's as simple as that. You know, you have your choices, and you're free to make them. Anyway, that is all I've got for you today. So I just want to welcome all my new subscribers. Thank you for the massive leap in subscribers over the last sort of 10 hours. Has been incredible. I can't thank you guys enough. To all of my existing subscribers, everybody that takes the time to watch my videos, it's humbling to see everybody watch them and like them, and the likes are huge, and the amazing comments I get, you know, on the channel, on Twitter, on Facebook, all over. It's truly humbling, and I can't thank you all enough. But that's it. That's my video today. Thanks for watching. Look after yourselves. Keep safe, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.